Woo.
Yeah, greeting.
So it's reconnecting. Hey boy, keep going, keep reconnecting and going back out. So what's going on today, man? What they talking about?
Man, look, we getting into these pastors today, man, because you know the church being failed us.
Oh,
The church being failed
oh
us,
no.
but
We can't say these pastors. We can't put them all in the boat, bro.
okay,
You gotta talk about.
okay, you right,
We
Uncle.
gotta respect because not everybody's the same.
You right, Uncle, because I do know some great pastors. You right, you right, you right. You know what? How would I phrase that, Uncle? Because I ain't gonna lie, I need a little help with this one.
Whoever, no, whoever it is, because I haven't seen the manifest, so whoever it is, you getting ready to put on blast. You know what I'm saying? Let's rock it.
Oh, you mean
But
Jamal Bryant? That's who you talking about? Oh,
that's
okay, so
who
we
it is.
we
That's
just
who
gotta
it
say his
is.
name.
Well, but people say, hey man, it's already out there, isn't it?
It's already in the title, right?
It's in the algorithm.
Shit, Jamal. Hey, we not laughing at you, my brother, because like the great minister said, Minister Farrakhan said that today might be you, tomorrow anybody can get slip up in this situation, but I don't know. Some things people learn from and evolve themselves from. But Jamal Bryant today, man, he basically all over the internet are cool because his wife got caught in this dress, right? Now she already got a big, respectfully so, she already got big MVP shape. You know what I mean? So
MVP. What's that mean?
I
I don't know
don't know.
what all that.
I don't know. Valuable person. I
MVP.
don't know. They could be valuable to some people.
MVP.
Yeah,
Oh, she
very
got a big
very important.
bumper. Bumper.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. See, because it's tricky when you're talking about like church and stuff, because you feel like you shouldn't talk that way, but it's like it's the
Man,
truth though. It's the truth. I feel like she shouldn't
man.
be in the church with an ass like that. Damn. See, I don't even like to put
What you
church and
mean?
ass in the same sentence.
She shouldn't be. Hold on. What you mean she shouldn't be in the church with a bumper like that? What you mean?
Man,
What you mean?
like cool, right? Like normally we understand that there are some women that are highly blessed with the curves, right? But with those women, right,
Right.
cool, they tend, and this is a rarity nowadays, but back in the day, they used to wear certain robes that were a thick cloth. You know what I mean? So you kind of knew something was under there, but you didn't know exactly what was under there. You feel me? And it's like,
It wasn't revealing like how they doing these days. It wasn't so
right,
revealing.
right. So it's like you could have paid attention to the message. You could have paid attention because we all humans. We all man. Like you up there looking like that, first lady. We gonna try to do some things. You know what I mean? We gonna try to figure out can we do some things. And
Uh,
what you think? My bad. I'm wrong.
uh, no, not really in a way. Not really, cause like well, see, the funny part of dealing when you're dealing with
Uh huh.
all women, you
Mm.
know what I'm saying?
Okay. Let's talk.
You can't really tell them nothing. If they
Damn.
feel like they want to be sexy and dress somewhere going to be sexy, dressed and stuff like that, they
Yeah.
gonna do it. It's like
They even feel
they
more
gonna do it no
free.
matter what you say, bro.
Yeah.
Huh?
Like I feel like if you even tell them not to, they want to do it because you told them not to.
Right. It's like they trying to say they confidence that this is how I feel and this is how I want to dress. And you are right. You could dress a certain way, the way you want to be, but to me, it's the time and the place, and
Hello.
you got to realize what type of position you hold in the public eye. And then you don't really want, unless you trying to bring that type of energy, and only women who are dress those type of ways are trying to bring a certain type of energy towards them.
Mm.
So to me, if a female all of a sudden just start dressing a certain way, right?
Yeah.
That could show you that there's problems in the relationship that's not being addressed, or she's looking for that attention. So she's going to seek it other ways and other places. See what
Or
I'm saying?
or to add to your wisdom, Aku, because this is something that a lot of people don't talk about is the fact that there could be something mentally wrong with that woman. It don't necessarily have to be a problem in the relationship. She could just be mentally seeking certain type of attention, like mentally wrong. I don't know. I'm not one of them people. I don't know what to call it, but it's a
What is
mental
mentally
situation.
wrong? It is a mental situation. You might be a
Mm-hmm.
person that's always seeking attention, and you
Yeah,
have to
yeah.
be the attention of us of the center
Center
of
of attention.
attention.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's just it is what it is. You see what I'm trying to say? And
Mm.
some men they like that. You see what I'm saying? They like to have their women dress a certain way so they can feel like I got her,
Some
and this is what you can't get. I go home with her. I you know what I'm saying? But you see what I'm trying? Some niggas they don't mind. Some people
I
you
say,
know
I
don't
say, I
mind.
say, few, very few, like one or two
Well,
out of 1,000. Nah,
I
that's too
wouldn't say
fair.
that
Nah, that's
much,
too
bro.
fair.
Because some dudes they really it doesn't really matter because they doing their thing anyhow. Like I say, sometimes it really to me it shows more about the relationship more than anything. You see
Right,
what I'm trying to say?
you right, Akut. But those dudes who don't care about it, like you say, they doing their own thing. And to me, that group of men is like 2% when it comes to the whole manosphere of men. But they like to make it seem
Okay.
like it's a lot more of those men. No, they they call pimps. You feel me? They call pimps. You know what I mean? They don't mind even letting their woman get dogged down by another man. You feel me? So it's like them type of men. They they are hard to come around, and not just that. A lot of times they are molded into that type of man from a lot of pain that they receive. So they get to the point where they like, fuck it. They gonna do it anyhow.
Yeah,
Let me facilitate it. Let me make sure she's safe with it. You feel me? Let me get that money
yeah,
and do
yeah,
something
yeah,
else with it.
yeah.
You feel me?
Right. Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
feel
yeah.
me?
It's like, you know what I'm saying? You control the things you could control, the things you can't control, you just let it be. You know what I'm
Come on.
saying?
Come
But
on.
I'm not saying that. What I'm trying to say is it shows it it's you can see what type of relationship is really going on. You see what I'm
Mm.
trying to say? So it's
Mm-hmm.
like if you can read a lot of things that's going on if that happening. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay.
But it is what it should. They might be swingers and not even know. You might not even know, bro. You
And,
never
and
know.
and that's the thing is that it's cool if
They
they
could have
are.
been at one of any parties and you probably wouldn't even know.
I think he was there, but that's allegedly. We can't say nothing. He wasn't in the manuscript, but like even when it comes to like, let's stay on task.
Shoot, they say TD Jakes was there. So shoot.
So you know the church community had access. God.
Hold on, you know went too far. I can say members of the church communities had access. I wouldn't say the whole church had access.
No, man. Hey, no, hey, nah, these are some real talkers we need to talk about though, because we gotta save manhood, man, and saving manhood helps save mankind. You feel me? Because, like, like certain things, man, that I see them allowing, like, I don't really think it's of real manhood. Like, I feel like the man culture has been watered down, systematically. So, um, and we now realizing. all of the ways that has been systematically watered down to taking the man out of the household, and now we being the generation of that fruit, seeing that there's a lot of grown men of elderly age, and even, you know, just doing dumbness, doing things that's not of a man, that's kind of on the borderline of being, you know, in the alphabet. You feel me? So it's like we need to know the alphabet, but we don't need to be in the alphabet. You feel me? That's a whole different thing. You know what I mean? But we got a clip though. We got a clip of cool though. We got a clip of cool. You feel me? I want to drop into this clip, and then we're gonna come right back. It sounds pretty solid. You still there, or did WhatsApp kick you out? I think they kicked him out.
Um,
Oh no, he's still there. He's still
Rolling
in
on
there.
right now.
Okay, okay, yeah, yeah. Well, let's get to the clip then. Let's get to the clip. We gonna get to the clip. Put that way. Then put it that way. Do that like that. And now we go.
In 2026, there are a lot of people talking about women's appearance, especially in the black community, just in general.
More and more society hate the way God made them. They think they too dark, they bleach their skin. Get plastic bags all stuffed in your hips. Plastic bag, old inner tubes, empty recycled box cartons, saving cereal boxes to get them shelved in their hips. That's right. And then when you walk, your whole hips is creaking. Making crunchy noises. Crooked.
Now, in this case, you have a Christian pastor describing the average black woman or woman in the community that he's seeing outside. Women skin lightening. He talked about in this particular sermon, women wear pajamas and bonnets. But okay, that's regular women. We are not talking about women of God. And the reason why we're not talking about women of God or women who are Christians is because technically women of God should operate differently than the normal woman. But the reality is the preacher is talking about these average women because he's seeing these characteristics showing up in his church's congregation.
He's right, you know.
And this brings us to the one and only Dr. Jamal Harrison Bryant. On December 20th, 2025, Dr. Jamal Harrison Bryant and his wife, Dr. Carrie Turner Bryant, wore a controversial gown to the 2025 United Negro College Fund Atlanta Mayor's Mass Ball. Now, this dress was very, very interesting because it seemed like it was showing skin. And you got to understand, not only is Pastor Jamal Harrison Bryant in the ministry, Dr. Carrie Turner Bryant is the co-pastor of New Birth Missionary Baptist Church. So she is also in the ministry.
With the bitties
So for many people, this is unbecoming of a person that's supposed to have a role in the church. Between December 20th and December 31st, the whole internet was really talking bad about her appearance.
This is embarrassing.
Dr. Jamal Harrison Bryant addressed the criticism publicly during a New Year's Eve service on December 31st,
Let's listen.
2025.
Get this straight.
Okay.
I need to deal with it head on. Because the other
Listen to the voices in the audience, by the way.
Hey, I'm finna agree with what he say though. I know what he finna say. I already know what he finna say, bro. He finna say, listen to the voices in the audience, right? Realize that they're mostly Greetings. My bad, Podges. My mic was tripping on me, man. I'm back. I'm back in the building. My mic was tripping on me, man. My mic tripping on me. They really did that. Come on, let me click the mic thing. Come on. My mic tripping on me, but we gonna get back to the clip real quick, cause I figure out something else. My mic tripping on me.
He knows exactly what he's doing. He knows strategically what the majority of the modern women that are in his congregation are about and how it is that they sense freedom or power. And the one way that has been demonstrated to them is how they dress themselves, their image. The powerful thought that people should not judge books by their cover, as if there's ever been a time in history that we did not look at Hogarth and determine that to be a hoe, but that they can also demonstrate these things to give them power over men, specifically complaining about the male gaze while also benefiting from it at the same time. But listen to the women that are in his audience. You don't hear any bass in their voice because men do not agree. Men in the church, might I add, this dude's out there, just like, yeah, let them be naked, it's cool. I get to know which ones is the easiest, right?
We can't hear no audio.
I was recently
Surreal. No audio.
Way too much personal.
I think it. Hold on.
Which
I'll try to fix it.
rabbit hole of
I'm trying to fix it. Hold on.
Found out that there's companies out there called data brokers that will sell your data to market.
Yep. Ready now. Shoot, I could have did the thing. Shoot, I hit the thing ringing and everything. We on the air. We still on the air. If you hear us now, we still on the air.
Yeah. We back. You know, little mic technical difficulties, but we back with it. We back with it. You feel me? But yo, man. Oh shoot, man. About that, cool, man. Let's talk about it a little bit before we go back to the clip, man.
All right.
I about to set it up and everything, and
What? Hey, Boy, she look good in the dress though. I ain't gonna lie. Boy, hey, I can see why she wore that dress. Boy, she showing off that shape, boy.
I can hear the echo. I can hear the repeat from your live.
I get my bad. But yeah, man, I see why she wore that dress.
Damn, my cool. Damn, man. See, I
Hey,
feel
hey,
wrong
hey,
about it, man. It make you
what you
feel
feel wrong
bad.
about, bro?
We not supposed to be looking at past the wife like that, man. Cover
Man,
up
bro,
for
that's a
us,
woman,
Pastor.
bro. That's a woman, right? That's first of all,
Oh,
that's a woman, right? Number
damn.
one. And she look good, she look good. You wanna tell her she look bad just because she passed the wife?
No, I wouldn't tell her nothing about her looks. Cause she passed the wife. I'd be
Man,
like,
come
hey,
on,
how
man.
you
We gotta
doing,
be
first
real
lady?
with it, bro. Come on, man.
Come
Come
on,
on, man.
cool.
Come on. Cause all right, let's check this out. Check this out. Check it out.
I'm
Let's keep
checking
it a
it out.
thousand.
Okay.
Listen, if she wore something that had her looking pop down, or
Uh huh.
considered looking pop down, now, dude, y'all gonna be like, oh man, she woo woo woo. Either way, you would have had something to say. You feel what I'm trying to say? Y'all be like, oh man, how Pastor Wife looking at that? But then you still looking at her. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that looking at her. She look nice. You know what I'm saying? It
Yeah.
ain't
Yeah.
saying whoop 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 whoop. Whoop. She look nice, bro. And I see
Yeah.
why she got the curves of the well, so she's going to show off her curves. But I'm not agreeing with it. I wouldn't. But see,
And they not
okay.
natural curves, so let's address that too. Now we know they not natural curves. Now,
But,
come on.
but then, okay, then that speaks for itself more openly to me,
Oh,
bro. That speaks for itself more
oh, okay,
because
okay.
if you building your body to look a certain way, you gonna show it off. The same way a dude go to the gym, he gonna wear something tight to show off his muscles.
Yeah, sometimes you right, but even when he do it tight, it's like loose fitting. It won't be like sucking to me,
Man,
but some of them do. I ain't gonna
okay then. Thank you. So what I'm trying to say, if she building her body to look a certain way, to him that's just normal. That's his wife. He love her either way. You see what I'm trying to say?
lie.
And he accepted that's just the way she is.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Sounds like you accept it too.
And who me,
Yeah.
bro? Honestly, to tell you the truth, I ain't in his position, so I can't. I
Ah,
can't even.
that's a
I
good
can't.
politics.
I can't even.
You know.
I can't even. I can't. Bro, to me, I wouldn't. In a way, certain. I wouldn't allow her to wear that.
Thank
You see what
you.
I'm trying to
Thank
say?
you. Way to go,
I wouldn't allow
Uncle.
her to wear that.
Way to
I
go.
wouldn't allow her to wear that. It would have been something she still looked nice in, but it
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't have been so revealing and so like if y'all going to a regular ball or something like
Right.
that. That's what it looked like. Like y'all
Yeah.
going to me, it looked like they part of the boule. But
Mm. Hello. I
it's
think
like
they
it's
are.
like yeah, bro. It is. That's how I just see it, bro. To me, I see yeah. And if to me, knowing that he know that she building her body, meaning you saying her body is not naturally that shaped that way. That means she
Seeking
put
attention.
money into having her body to look a certain way.
Right.
So she might have that body to look a certain way for her husband, not
Right.
as well as for her.
True.
You see what I'm trying to say? He might like those type of women. So that's what type. That's why she built her body to be a certain way. You
Yeah,
never know,
yeah.
bro.
Most of us like that type of women now, but when it's too big now, most of us be
Bro,
like,
all I
nah, it's
said
too big now.
shoes. She looked kind of like what that was? Roger Rabbit. That girl, that lady from Roger Rabbit.
Ooh, no, no, that fake character she had them real curves, man. Like hers wasn't too big. Like I
Yeah,
feel like this one.
Man, bro, man, bro. All I'm saying is, shoot, she got that's what you call it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What you, and it puts a twist because of the brown or the gold she have in it to
Mm.
make it look like that's her skin
The
under it,
see through,
which
right? The
really
see through
was.
dress.
You
It's
know what
not
I'm
really see
saying?
through, but it looks
So
like it's see through. It's the skin color, skin tone dress.
right. But like I say, man, shoot, to me, shoot, if he all right with it, man, the hell what we got to say, bro. If he cool with his wife stepping out like that, shoot,
Nah, nah,
man,
cool. Nah,
man.
when I
To me,
say it's
she look
cool,
nice, bro. She look nice, bro. She look
yeah,
nice. I
it's
can't
cool.
shoot.
Yeah, we
She look like she
understand that,
can't
are
walk.
cool.
She could
We
barely walk though. Her legs rubbing together like she could barely walk. But you know what I'm saying?
now this the thing though, cool. Like we understand that because she look nice, right? As men, we do allow that to slide sometimes, but we gotta stand on business, of cool. Because the fact is this, right? Yeah, she look nice, right? But that don't take away from the fact, Pastor. She could have thrown a little jacket over it, Pastor. Or she could have, you know what I mean? Like she could have wear a whole completely different dress because, Pastor, you an influencer, right? You an influencer of
Yeah,
many people.
she
And
cut her,
no, come
she
on,
cut her.
Nicole. No, come on. She should have. Because why? She represents something
Bro,
that's greater than her. And that's how she got influence to
but
represent
like
something
I
greater than her.
say, but you gotta realize most. All right,
Cause see, if she was the 304 a coup, then guess what? We wouldn't have been saying nothing. Cause that's how she would have gotten to her fame as the 304. And we'd be like, that's what they do. But see, when you come into your
but she said they
fame
say she.
as first lady, a coup,
Yeah,
that's
but they say she in the church. She's in the ministry
me
too and all
too.
that too,
That's what I'm
right?
saying.
But
She's a
but
pastor
but
too.
but but man, you seen that other lady? Never mind, bro.
Yeah, we gotta stick on that
Bro,
one
they got
first.
bro. No, they have no because we getting
Go
on
ahead.
because she was in the ministry. That's why I'm speaking. They said
Okay.
there was this other lady who's a pastor, and she was dressed in a tight dress too.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she was preaching about lust and all that to these dudes in her church when she dressed like, you know what I'm saying, like the way she was dressed. And they
Right.
was like, man, how could you be preaching to these dudes about lust and you dress in this skimpy behind dress?
Right.
You see what
Right.
I'm saying?
Yeah. And she also
That
said
that's
that. Go ahead. My bad.
no, but see, the deeper it goes is because you gotta realize a lot of people in the ministry is not in the ministry for a certain for the right reason.
Reason.
You see what I'm saying?
Come on.
A lot of them it's a money thing. You see what I'm trying to say?
Yes.
You
Yes.
it's a difference when people in it for the money and people in it for really trying to so-called save people or,
Come on.
or have people live a better life or choose a better way of living. You
Come
see what I'm
on.
trying to say?
Yes. What it's
So
supposed to be for. Come on. Yo.
but it's a difference in certain things. You can see who really a certain way. You see what I'm trying to say? You can see who really in it for what. That's why I say it kind of expose a lot more detail of what's really going on. To me, expose a lot more. You see what I'm
Yeah.
trying to
Yeah.
say?
hmm I agree. I
Because if
agree.
you spend money to make yourself look a certain way, and you think I'm not saying because at the end of the day you a woman and you want to feel good and you want to what I'm saying
hmm
it is what it is.
No, that's correct. No, that's correct. And it's like that's why she's getting the backlash. It's because we have to have standards, man. Like, and Pastor could pretend. And I want to finish here his speech and everything because it's important to hear what he thinks about it, right? But at the end
Well,
of the
he
day,
speak.
yeah, he about to speak. We got a clip there where he about to speak on it a little bit. But like I
Let me
say,
hear, guys. Let
huh?
me hear him defend his wife. Let me
Yeah,
hear him
yeah,
defend
yeah.
his
That
wife
that
because
what
I
he
know he
finna do.
defend his
Yeah,
wife.
that's all he finna do is defend it. But it's like I want to hear it. You feel me? And we gonna come back and we gonna talk about it because we gotta stand on business with this one, man. We know this ain't right. You feel me? But let me get to the clip right quick. Go ahead, go ahead. Before I get to you, go ahead.
Go to the clip because I want to hear him defend his wife and shoot. I might agree with him, but go ahead.
Yo, let's see. Let me go back. Make sure I get him. All right, boom. Let's see. I think that's it. That's it. All right, let's turn him up right now. Turn him up.
Personal data has been exposed.
That was crazy
Okay.
about a dress my wife had on.
Okay.
Now, they didn't say anything about the $4 million that was raised to the United Negro College Fund. They never mentioned that she prayed until heaven came down. They never said anything about this was the largest fundraiser for United for HBCUs in the country. But insecure, jealous, petty, small-minded
Sure. Shedding tactic. Let's go.
people got in their feelings and set up a false barometer of holiness based off of a dress. Now you gotta help some people because some people have embraced the full knowledge of ignorance without any assistance for understanding. The dress was not see-through. The dress was flesh color. But because you ain't never been nowhere and ain't never been exposed to nothing,
Soldier boy, stupid hell, what? You gotta unmute the cool if you want to say anything. Oh, Soldier boy came in that boy say, boy, and you don't sit your stupid ass.
Man,
That's how I feel,
man.
bro. That's how I feel, bro. I feel like Pastor just sufficiently notified the world that he was raised by his mom only, and he was taught to encourage this dumbness, bro. Because instead of him showing any accountability, he talking about he insulting the people that said that's not a good look, Pastor. You feel me? And it's like we live in a day where nobody want to accept accountability. Say, "Oh, I did something wrong. I fuck up. We gonna adjust from that." You feel me? What you think, Cool?
Yeah, yeah. Well, no, I don't agree with assaulting people by saying they small minded and they ain't never been nowhere.
Right.
But I did say that it looked like they're in the boule. So, but you see, if that's her over there in the corner in that blue dress, you see she wearing something totally different.
Now, thank you. You feel me?
You see what I'm trying to say? Totally different, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been acceptable to that function that she went to. You see
You
what I'm
feel
saying?
me? Thank you. Thank you. That's what I'm saying too. Cool. It's like you ain't gotta go all the way out to look like a hoe, bro. Like that's all I'm saying. Like, cause they just I don't know, bro. They just think that
But,
they can do whatever, however, whenever.
man, hey. But you see who was hopping and hollering, right?
The
Nothing
women.
but the women, right? Nothing but
Yup.
women was in there.
Yup.
Nothing
Yup.
but women was hopping and hollering, talking about yeah.
Exactly.
Because bro, like I said, at the end of the day, if they could deal with it, who am I? You know what I'm saying? Who am I?
A
You see,
human with
who
an
am I?
opinion, an opinion that matters, because
Man,
because
I'm just another guy. I'm just another guy. That's all.
Ooh, attention so true. Oh Lord, don't let me be
But
misunderstood.
but hey, I can tell you from now on, right? I'm gonna
Yo,
tell you like a real nigga, bro. You
come
know what
on,
I'm saying?
come on.
Now a nigga know what she wear, what she looking like when she wear that type of other dress at church.
See, that's why I'm saying forever imprinted because it's the internet, bro. You feel me? And and
You
and,
be
and
like, okay,
and now you know it's gonna be some brothers coming up to that church like just to say hi to the first lady. You feel me?
oh yeah. Hey, They might get a couple of new members come to the church.
No bullshit. No real talk. Real talk. But see, Pastor don't understand what he's setting himself up for. You see what I mean? Because
Man,
he
man,
trying to
he,
he
you
trying to
know,
defend certain things, but you think he know?
man, he did the right thing. I'm gonna tell you why he did the right thing.
Okay, why?
Because he got to defend. Right or wrong, he got to defend his wife. You see what I'm trying to say? He publicly he got to defend his wife. He might have scolded her when it was at home, but in public, you got to defend your wife and what y'all decision was when how y'all stepped out. That's how I look at it. You
And
see what I'm saying?
I agree with that to a certain extent. Well, I agree with that because you can defend your wife publicly whilst letting the public know, hey, this wasn't a part of our plan. You know what I mean? Like you could even say that we didn't even see it that way.
Mm-mm,
Like you could say like we did no, because you could be honest. Because think about it, they honestly did not see it to be a problem for her to wear that dress. So that's what I'm saying. It's like you could tell the people, hey, we didn't see it to be no problem. You feel me? Y'all have a problem with it. We apologize. So for y'all having a problem with it, even though that's like a half-baked apology, but it's still like, all right, we gonna switch it up different because wow, we public figures. You know what I mean? We public. We publicly make money. We
yeah,
make plenty money from the public. It's not like we have private
yeah,
jobs, private sector type of situation.
yeah. I agree with you.
So
I agree with you. I agree with you
yeah,
because he shouldn't have downplayed the people
come
and
on,
called the people small minded
come on.
and they ain't been nowhere. And they the ones who sending him money and
Ah,
stuff
you
like
feel
that.
me?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
come on.
yeah,
Like, we ain't small minded, bro. We just got a mind of agreement that when we dealing with church, these are the things we associate with church. Yes, it's in the box. Yeah.
yeah,
And you put
yeah.
yourself
It's
in
in the
that
box.
box. When you say you're a pastor and you preaching gospel and stuff, you put yourself in that box. So it's like, bro, this box got rules and regulations, sir. And when y'all go,
Yeah.
y'all can't be expanding the box and putting holes in the box and doing all that stuff now. You can't do that.
God, golly, not you know called the lady. Say the lady's a hoe now. Watch your girlfriend.
No, no, no,
Whoa.
no. I said holes, putting holes in the box. No.
Oh, 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 oh. Okay, okay,
No.
okay. I was cleaning up my ears
Yo,
anyhow, so I ain't know that
yo.
right. Nah, man, but like I say, bro, at the end of the day, they stepped out the house. They felt they was right, and there was
Right.
nothing wrong with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he stuck with that. He stuck to his guns with it.
Come on.
At the
Yeah.
end of the day, and all jokes aside, she the only thing if she'd have wore a jacket with it,
It'd been better.
it could have passed.
Yeah, it'd been way
Yeah,
better,
it
bro.
could have passed. If
You
she'd have
feel
wore a
me?
jacket with it, so the shoulders wouldn't be
Yeah.
so what they call sex appealing with the shoulders and
Right.
stuff.
Right.
Yeah,
You
they
feel me?
probably could have rocked with it. You know what I'm
Because,
saying?
cause like you said, what's
Or
the
something.
first thing you said when you seen it? You say, "Boy, she look alright," and I really wasn't disagreeing with
Miss,
you.
that's the testosterone, miss. That's other
That's what
boy,
I'm
nigga. Yeah,
saying, cut. I mean, that's what I'm saying. The cool, it comes so natural. Like we men, when we see that, that thing
you got that.
you gonna feel
I was
something.
born. I was born what? I was born with a stick, not a split, nigga. You better
Hello,
get it
you
right.
feel me? So, so that what I'm saying is like y'all putting us in a predicament. Like, help me out, first lady, because now you put me in a predicament where I might just say, man, fuck pastor. Let me see what you talking about. You know what I mean? Let me see if I can. If
I
let me
would.
see how you work. You feel me?
I wouldn't take it that far.
But you
I
got
wouldn't
you.
take it that
But
far.
you putting dudes in
I
that
just see
predicament.
to me, I just recognize she looked nice, smooth, nice little sex appeal, and end it right there, bro. You see what I'm trying to
I
say?
know
We don't
that's
take it
you.
no further. You know what I'm saying? Because I already know what type who she is. You see what I'm trying to say? That's
Ah,
pastor's wife. Oh,
exactly.
oh, she's in the church like this, yeah. So I wouldn't even tell her, like, okay, boom.
It's
Yeah,
like
you
you got
nice little
respect
self.
for
Whoa,
the
whoa, whoa.
creator,
You
right?
feel good
Yeah,
about yeah. You feel good about yourself stepping out. You got your little sexy look. You feel young, like you're a teenager again.
right. I
Yeah, whoa,
like
whoa,
it.
whoa.
Yeah, yeah. You look nice.
That's all it is. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's all good. You know what I'm saying?
no, for
I wouldn't
real.
think much further of it. You know what I'm saying? To
But
me,
that's you,
I don't,
cool.
me personally, I don't think further of it. You see what
No,
I'm
I agree.
saying?
I agree with that, and that's you, and I'm similar to that thought too. You know what I mean? But I'm talking about that other part, the brothers who ain't who basically saying, man, I want to see what it's like. You feel me? I want to see what
Yeah,
it's like. I want to know what it's like.
that's what
You feel me?
that's what I say about that energy, bro. That's the type of
Thank you.
that's what you're gonna draw. That's what you're gonna draw towards you.
Thank you.
You see,
Let's
and
get
you
to
talking
it.
about brothers. You talking about brothers. You know,
It's
these days you gonna have the
come on.
sisters at you too.
Them too. That one said, come on, Akul, let's get to it. That's what we really getting to, Akul. That's why we can't let them talk, stay up there and pretend like people low minded and
Yeah,
stuff
bro.
like that. No, we are greater intelligence. We know what you're attracting. Like, let's not pretend. Like, let's
Right.
not be
Yeah.
delusional like how women are. Like,
Yeah.
the man will put here to
Right.
snap that delusion. That's why the world moves forward. Because we need that delusion from them too now for certain things. You
Yeah.
feel me? But other
Yeah.
than
No,
that,
that's nature.
come on, we gotta know when to snap it. And right now is when you snap it, Pastor. You gotta say, hold on now. Come on, come on. We may have stepped out. I don't him. I'm speaking as if I'm him. We may not have stepped out. I don't have a problem with it. You feel me? But we stepped out and we realized the world have a problem with it. It goes against our brand. So even if they, because I see they look like they bought the money. So even if they bought the money, it's
Yeah, you
like
can see that. You can see that, bro. You can see that, bro. You can see that. You can see that.
so
You can see that.
it's like let's not mess up the money. Let's not mess up the brand. Let's go back into our
Yeah.
box that we put ourselves into. Cause be honest with you, what's his name? I forgot his name, Pastor Jamal. Is the fact of Jamal is this, right? Shout out to you for making it to that level in which you made it at. Whether it be through pastoring hustle or any type of hustle, bro. It takes a lot of work to be a pastor. You feel me? And this don't mean
Yeah.
that you're a
Yeah.
bad dude because you love big booty women. Ain't shit wrong with that. You feel me? And ain't shit wrong with having more than one of them big booty bitches. Oh, sorry, women. I almost slipped up, said it wrong. No, so you
Hey,
wrong,
Surreal,
man.
you off the chain, boy. God, you off Surreal, boy. Come on, you gotta be a little more
Yo,
diplomatic with it.
yo,
Oh, see,
yo,
I'm
we,
sitting
yo,
on
we
this.
gotta tighten it up in 2026,
Yeah,
yo.
man, you gotta be more diplomatic with it, bro. Come on now, tighten up, now.
Right?
Tighten up.
These beautiful women, you feel me? And we gotta make sure that hey, it's okay to do that, Pastor. So it's like we're not condemning you for wanting that, but we just say keep the money strong, keep it good. We know it's a hustle, right? We ain't worried about that. You feel me? But also utilize that hustle to guess what? Help the people out. You feel me? Help the people out. Help the people out. We got a few more clips, man, about the same situation in a way. You know what I mean? Because people giving their points about it. And it's a. I appreciate the people giving their perspective. Go ahead.
Yeah, like you say, all negative or positive. Um, they got people talking, so they're gonna either watch the tune into the show, watch the program, or attend the program. You see
Right.
what I'm saying? Just because of that. You see what I'm trying to say? They might lose one or two followers, you know what I'm saying, because he tried small mind and talk bad about him, but then it's gonna be a lot of other people just join the church or come towards just watching it just because
Just
people
to see
love
the
drama,
first
bro.
lady, yo, they love the first lady.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, yeah, bro. Trust me, bro. Trust me, bro.
Never true.
It's funny, but any publicity is good publicity,
Publicity,
bro.
yeah, yeah. And that's the sad part about it in a way because to me, I do believe in good culture. I do believe in goodness and all that stuff, and I like to see it be preserved. Like to me and you, like we say, bro. Like her wearing the blue dress, we all still see that she got a big ass, but we still wouldn't pay no attention to it because we not in that environment. We not in the strip club. We not in a club. You feel me? So we would act differently. You feel me? But it's all good though. We gonna move on to a different clip. That same situation, though, cause we gotta talk about the pastor, man, today because I just want to
But that's
preserve the
that new
goodness.
generation stuff, though, bro.
I
See, we
know.
still with the old school generation thinking and how grandma then used to come to church and all that, yo, bro. This that new generation pastoring and stuff going on, bro.
And that's the thing. I don't mind the congregation coming as they are because that's the congregation. But when you on the pulpit, it's like, bro, it's like we got to demand more because they already took off the
You gotta lead
hats.
with example, bro. You gotta
Yeah,
lead with example.
come on, come on, come on. Cause you remember it was like women had to wear hats when they were on the pulpit. Like we already said, all right, you ain't gotta wear the hats all the time. Now, come on, now, it ain't no biggie. But now it's like we just
Oh,
respect,
I wouldn't
respect,
know.
respect.
I wouldn't know. All jokes, right? I've been out the church atmosphere and things like that for so long, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
And what
I've
made you step
been
away from it though? Curiosity. What
I
made you step away?
no maybe so curiosity. It
No, no,
just
I'm
bro, it just
curious. I'm curious about what made you step away.
okay, curious George. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. I haven't. I ain't say I step away, but it just what I mean. I haven't paid it attention like that to know. I'm not into social media to say like how you say they say the hats and stuff like that.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
They don't have to wear hats. Shoot, I couldn't tell you what they saying too well, not too well, but I know
Right.
that's what she wearing ain't
Ain't
really supposed to be acceptable. You know what
right.
I'm saying? I'm still from the old. I brought up in the old school. You see what
That's
I'm trying to
correct.
say?
No, that's
To me,
correct.
this the new school. That's this a lot of things what I'm seeing on the internet nowadays. It's like that. So it's like it's that new generation, bro. It's like they got female preachers dressing like that.
Yeah.
It's a whole new generation, bro. It's a whole different thing from what I was brought up on, bro. You see what I'm saying? It's a whole different culture, bro.
No, that's correct, bro. And that's what I'm saying. It's like that's why we have to lead, man. And like the women have to see us lead and not see us follow them. Because to me, that's a what he's saying so far is like the women seeing him follow his woman because it's like we all know. Like you say, you didn't know about the hats thing, and that's like, all right, cool. We not worried about that, but you definitely know that what she was wearing is not what a first lady's supposed to wear. You feel me? So
No.
it's like, come on, bro. There is a line. There is a line. There is a standard in everything because that pastoring and all that is a profession. It's a you get a certain privilege being up there. You feel me? And in anything that has privilege, there are standards and there's rules. Just like how a police officer has a certain authority and privilege over wheeling between life or death, that means he must have a standard. He must have a certain box that he got to be in and can't go out of it. You feel me? So that's
Yeah.
all we
Yeah.
talking about, man. Like don't act like you a regular person. No, you getting paid from us to be a certain way. You getting paid for the
Yeah.
people that act a certain way, man. Come on now. That's
Yeah.
like that's like you
But
a stripper and you ain't
old
dancing on
school
me.
wore that though,
You say
huh?
what? What you say?
Old school people would have wore that, but they would have had a jacket on with it. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
add some class. They used to call it sexy in class. You feel me? You feel
There
me?
you go. That's what it. And
You feel
she just
me?
forgot the class. Just
That's
went
it.
with the sexy.
That's it. You feel me? That's it, man. And it's like we need the class. We need that because they already say we a bunch of asses. So like, don't make them. You feel me? Come on now. Don't make them look at yours. But you do look. You look nice, first lady. You know what?
Look at
Aku said it
yours.
first.
Oh, Yeah, bro, that's my first time seeing that lady, bro. And bro,
And you
she
just had
got
to
big
tell the
hips,
truth.
bro. She got hips and ass, bro. And the thing wins, bro. That's the first thing you see when you see that lady, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
You can
And you
see
see
it
her
from the
from the front,
front,
not the
right?
back.
You can see it from the front.
That's all you see. They got hips and ass, bro. That's what they say.
Damn,
Coca,
cool.
she literally, seems like she literally like what they say, a Coca-Cola bottle of
Bottle
shake, bro.
shake, bro. Yeah, yeah. No, for real, for real. But respect to you, Pastor. But this was gonna happen, man. You let her show that body like that, bro. You got some hyenas out here.
Yeah, you got that right, cause you showed up Kiki in like a hyena too.
Man, you killing me, bro. That's the first thing you say.
bro, they like, cause I was thinking, I never seen the ladies. Like I say, bro, I was just,
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that, bro. Honestly, I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that, bro. I wasn't expecting that.
No, I dig
I
it. I
wasn't.
dig it, man. I dig it. Yeah, she had it going on for me. Yeah. But that's how I go though.
Let's
Let's
have
get
a
to a different.
601 or whatever Unc gotta say.
Yeah, let's get to it. Let's get to it. The Padres can't see it, but now they can. Now they can. Let's see what he talking about.
You are the problem. If somebody came to you and talking about they don't get us money, but they don't know how to eat, you need to give them their money back. You need to collect some money from those folks. You need to buy that woman a bag of groceries. And if you were doing that, if I seen churches that was doing that, if I seen churches that did that on a regular basis, then I would be there.
The middleman to get the guy something really wrong. The church is wrong. The church is a direct lie, and they took out everything spiritual because they wanted the world to be matter so they can control it with gold. They want to control the world, gang. They care about your soul. They want it trapped.
Do you know why there's been a mass exodus of black men in the black church? Because we're in on the hustle. We already know what the hustle is. We've seen this play. You're not going to run that on us. Not to mention, ain't no man worth his salt going to sit up here and allow you to elevate some pastor to God status over them.
There is.
And that is also an issue. How many of these pastors in there busting?
So that's what's up, man. But let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, cool. Cause like Unc said, man. Unc said basically they took all the spirituality out of the church and just made it about matter, aka money. You feel me? Things that are objects, right? And so he's like, that makes sense though, because instead of they being spiritual, because think about it, if you're on a spiritual walk, your focus wouldn't even be so much on fashion like that. You feel me? Essentially, you know what I mean? So it's like I agree with Unc, and then the other dude who came through, I don't know his name, but he basically said, "Why is there a mass exodus of black men from church?" Right? You got to unmute it, cause if you want to say anything. But the reason why, like he says, because they see the hustle. They observe the hustle, man, and that's the truth. It's like, come on, man, like Pastor them stepping better than a lot of people in the church. And see what a buddy was talking about when we kind of got into it, like while she was already talking, he was stating that if a member of his church comes to him and say, "All right, I'm giving you my last to pay my tithes and my offerings," right? So instead of them taking it like how they do, because they just say, "Take it, thank you, God bless you," right? Instead of them doing that, they could have been like, "You know what? You keep that. Let me pass around the plate and get a little something out of this offering for you. Here you go, get some money, get you some food. We'll be better," because that's what church is supposed to be about. It's supposed to be about relief, spiritual enrichment, and spiritual development. You feel me? So.
Yeah.
But what you think about what Unc say? Unc say they took the spirit out the church, man.
The spirit was never in the church, bro.
Whoa. That's impact. What? How you say
We
that?
are we as black people are spiritual people, bro.
Yeah.
The church, them, to me that's a colonial. That's how they came and capture us and do all this and by that
Okay.
book, by using that book, bro.
Okay,
You
let's
see what I'm
talk
trying to
about it.
say?
Yeah, let's talk about it, cool. So you say it's
That
colonialism that created Christianity.
Yeah, bro, and they said they say the devil been infiltrated the so-called church in the first place. You see what I'm
Ooh.
saying? They said the devil been infiltrated it, and that's why a lot of things are not doing the way they doing.
How
But
the devil do that? Like how he got into? You mean to the music and stuff like that?
no, like it's like now, like how you say how people are coming dressed a certain way. It's all
Mm.
about fashion, not really about a
Spirituality.
spiritual
Yeah.
helping coming together and this and that. You see
Right.
what I'm saying? Those
Right.
different ways they say the devil has infiltrated the churches. You see what I'm saying? From a long time ago.
You right. It's just a
Um
show.
we as black people are spiritual people. That's why I always tell people it's a difference between religion and spirituality.
Hmm. That's correct.
You see what I'm saying? It's a difference. You see? And when you give in your so-called this or that to the church or wherever, and it's your last, that's where the spiritual part of it comes in. To me, it's because now you're looking for, you're hoping for a reward or a return 10 times folds because you are sacrificing. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly. Exactly. And
So you're sacrificing to get a return. So
exactly.
it's different many ways to do sacrifice. But um, it all depends on the person and the way you stand on certain things. Some people are just into certain things just because of tradition.
Yeah, and that's true, right? And that's why it's like when and there has been times back in the day, right? To like a certain like civil rights era, where they did have churches that were like kind of like helping the people, man. Not kind of extremely helping the people. Like you had
Uh,
the African, I forgot the name of that church, but the ones where they kind of burned them up and did all that stuff to them. But before they did that, they had their own house, their own tenement yard, they had their own everything. You feel me? So it was like there were churches that did do things for the community, but once that church got infiltrated, and I think the church even got more infiltrated, not just from the devil standpoint, but also from like the FBI standpoint, man, making it to where like it's really all about the money, the deterioration of a community, keeping them focused on money. Like if they could get everything to center around money and get money to be so real to people, then it'll be the only thing they chase. It'll become their god essentially. You see? So that's why I think they allow all this money to be inserted into the church. You feel me? It's because they wanted to be associated with God. You see me?
yeah, well, riches are yeah. Some people look at riches are a way of certifying with God or
Hmm.
whatever like that. There.
And it can be, I believe, in a certain way.
Yeah, it could be to a degree.
Hmm.
But see what we see are mega churches. We see mega churches on TV. You see what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
Right.
You see the ones who we claim to be who using it for a hustle on TV.
Right.
And the ones we see that do help the community, they're not that popular. You see
Right.
what I'm trying to say?
Right.
They small. You
Yeah.
see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And it's just like the same thing in most things in life. The people that's doing things that was supposed to be or was so called the right way,
Hmm.
you barely hear about them or you barely see them or
Right.
see what they're doing.
Exactly.
But it's the ones who's not really so called doing, who not following the blueprint or doing it so called the right way. They still doing other things, but those the ones you always see in the churches. I mean, these mega churches got these big churches and stuff like that. There, I'm not
Hmm.
saying all of them. Like some do give back to the community. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Some do, for
But
real.
some do. But then there's some is what percentage do they give back to the people?
And how they give it back
You
to them.
see?
Right. Because sometimes they'll give it back in the form of a party. People don't want that. They don't need that. Like the best way to give it back is paying somebody rent, putting some food in their
Man,
pocket. Like that's the
or the
best way of
best.
relieving.
Go ahead.
So what's the best
I,
way you think?
I say the best way is to teach them how to fish. Give them a job. Give them this
Opportunity.
so they could do it on their own, bro.
Hmm. I agree with
Because
that.
if you give someone something, they only thing you're doing is making them a dependent.
Hello, there you go. And see, I think the church want that though. They want their congregation to depend on them because why? They depend on their congregation. But see, that's the real trick. They don't want you to know that they depend on you. They thinking it's all you depending
But
on them.
well, all right. Check this out. Check this
Hmm.
out. Now let's get to the real now. Let's get to
Okay,
the
let's
real.
get to it.
Stop now.
Yeah, yeah, we made
How
around the
could you?
bushes.
How could? Okay. If you depended on me, right?
Hmm.
Who I have to be dependent on? That means I have to be either getting it bigger in order to take care of you, right? But if
Yeah,
I help you to be able to stand on your own, that means we could go higher, right?
yeah, because you
That means
wouldn't
we could
be,
go we could be
you won't
because
be
you will be able
dependent. You'll
to
be propelling.
contribute.
Right? Yeah.
You will be able to contribute instead
Right.
of, you see what I'm saying?
Right. It'd be an increase
That's
instead
the
of a
difference.
decrease. Right.
Right. That's why I said teaching them how to fish or giving them a job
Thank you.
or some kind of way to bring their own income so they can help pay their own bills and then still be able to bring back into and still donate or
Right.
still give their percentage. You see what
But
I'm trying to say?
yes,
And that's
sir.
just the real of the real, and that's just it just numbers, bro. And it because eventually you're gonna put too much pressure on me. It gonna bring too much that it's overwhelming,
Hmm. And
right or wrong.
yeah, no, that's true. No, and that's why, like, see, I think that's why they also keep them at a low frequency of not helping them and not giving them opportunity. Because why? When they get the opportunity, they're gonna do better. Then they're gonna get more money, and with more money, they're gonna have more time, and with more time, they're gonna have more ability to slow down and think. And then they're gonna realize this church is a certain type of hustle. You feel me? And then they're gonna
Yeah,
be able to see like,
yeah,
man, I don't even really
yeah,
need to be here like that. You feel me? Like I don't
yeah,
really need
yeah,
nobody in between me and God. Like I could go directly to God through prayer and many meditations. You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
So
yeah.
so I
I
think it's
forget
like
that. See, that's just me thinking positive and think, yeah. No. You're right, bro. Because I was, yeah, you're right, bro. You're right, bro.
it
You're
could
right.
happen
You're
like
right.
that. You feel me? Because eventually, and that's why they do what they do, cool. That's why they take the people last, so they keep coming back because they're in desperation.
Yeah, like they say, keep them dumb and broke, and they
Damn.
can always be depend on you.
Yup, that's
You know,
exactly what they do, man. And not knowing that if they put that same 10% away and they see how that mug grow, they gonna have money to invest into something, or at least pay their mortgage for a year. You feel me? People don't understand that mortgage hack or that rent hack. Actually, you will pay less if you say, "Can I pay for the whole year?" Because then you could negotiate a lower price, and they might let you get off with it. You feel me?
yeah, it's a numbers game, bro, and it's all It's like all part of the hustle, bro, and it's all the scheme in a way too, bro. Some things,
Yes, yes.
but that's why I say we as black people are more spiritual people than religious people. This religious thing to me is a new thing to us, bro, as black
Hmm.
people.
Yeah, in a way, yeah, because we, like you say, we deal with that spirituality, like, and see, they demonize all our spiritual practices, all our religious practices. They demonize it. You feel me? So,
They demonize it to us, but
yeah.
they practicing our same spiritual and our things in private.
Hello, hello, hello.
They
Go.
worshiping the same God you worship when you was doing your spirituality, but then they tell you say your the
Stuff ain't
God you
right.
worshiping it ain't right. You
Right.
see what I'm trying to say?
Hmm.
The closed doors, they that's who they worshiping.
No, that's the reality. That's the reality, and that's why it takes us to step up and realize this a hustle, man. And like, even if you may not know the way, you just know this ain't the way. You feel me? Cause after you see and
Uh,
you experience things, what you say? Go ahead.
Not everybody could see that, bro.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They get that's it. That's it. They wake up, they get up just to do that. Ain't that something, bro? That happens a lot. That
Yeah.
happens a lot. But that's it for this one, though, my Padres, man. That's it for this one, man. Look, thank y'all for rocking with us while we talk about Jamal Bryant, man, and his wife, man. Shout out to them. May they have a great future in being pastors and everything, man. But remember to comment, share, tell a friend, and tell a friend, man. Cool, what you got for the people?
Only time will tell. Only time will tell.
Yeah, yeah, and only God can judge him, man. You feel me? Just like only God can judge them all. But we can't talk about them, though. Oh, man, my apologies. Until next time, man. Keep y'all head up. Don't get fed up. Why I do the same?